We just interviewed Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah.
Would you say this is the most underrated NBA player ever?
Yeah. One of the most, yeah. And I don't think that's any fault of his own. He just was on a bad team.
And he was going up against Jordan all the time.
Okay, and I think, listen, if he had a 1-2 punch a la Kobe Shaq, Jordan Pippen, I still don't know that he gets past the Bulls, but I think he at least has a shot. And certainly within that window, when Mike went to go play baseball, he would have had a shot.
Yeah.
But he was a one-man wrecking crew.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right. I mean, listen, Atlanta has unfortunately never been that great of a team.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time they won a championship was, I think, before I was born.
I never even knew they won a championship.
Let me see. It was like, hold on. 1958.
Woo! Was niggas playing then?
I don't know, man. 58.
Basic bounce passes, chest passes, and dribbling the ball.
Free throws under the legs.
Yeah. I don't think there was no style in the game yet.
Socks up to your kneecaps.
There you go. Whole black and white footage.
1958.
Wow.
They weren't even the Atlanta Hawks back then. They were like some other city's Hawks at that point. Yeah, man. I mean, still to this day, it was like I was at Boosie's house. He had like a whole basketball court with half of it was Atlanta Hawks, half of it was Golden State. I'm like, when's the last time Hawks won a championship? I don't care, man. They love me these games.
In that mid 80s to early 90s, Dominique was Atlanta when he had the flat top perm. Oh, he was Atlanta,
flat top perm.
Flat top perm, baby. The box cut curl.
Yeah, but it's like whenever, because he had like an incredible amounts of scoring and so forth. But every time that he would be up to like, whoever got the most, Jordan would always like up him by like a few points.
But pizzazz for pizzazz, dunk for dunk, Dominique was that dude, man.
Did you ever see like the one-on-one where they were playing under the St. Louis Arch? It was like they were just, it was Dominique and Jordan were playing one-on-one.
Really?
Under the St. Louis Arch with just a crowd of fans.
Right.
And Dominique actually nutmegs Jordan.
Really?
He passed the ball under Jordan's legs.
I saw that. I did see that.
And then dunked on.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole, the fact that Jordan and Pippen just do not get along these days?
It's unfortunate because, the two of them arguably were probably the greatest duo in sports. In basketball. Right up there with Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
You could make that argument.
Yeah.
And, it just felt like all of this was because, there's some bitterness on Scotty's part,
I mean, Dominique said there could only be one king.
Well, Dominique said, Pippen doesn't win those rings without Jordan. And this is the thing that makes my fucking skin curl. And when this happens, I got to take a minute. To you stupid motherfuckers, stop making that dumb moot point that, Michael didn't win without Scotty. Duh, they couldn't win without each other. It's a team sport.
Well,
no superstar wins alone.
Right.
That's a moot point.
You could also argue, though, that Jordan could have gotten rings without Scotty, but Scotty definitely could not have gotten any rings without Jordan.
Scotty's interchangeable.
Yeah.
You put Dominique along with Mike, I see rings.
Exactly.
You put,
you put Dominique with Scottie Pippen and you may not see any rings. Maybe not.
Yeah. And it's like, and again, if you paid attention to The Last Dance, Scotty himself said, Michael took me under the wing. He made me become the alpha dog. Jordan from the gate was always alpha dog.
Yeah.
Pip was a pup. Mike put the in that motherfucker. And on top of that, it's like, look, people go, well, did Michael win until Pippen and Horace Grant? No, but he took a bum Bulls team and he lost against the then championship Celtics with 5 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Mikhail Bird, Parrish, Dennis Johnson, and Bill Walton. And it was a game where Jordan scored 63, where Larry Bird famously said, he's God disguised as Michael. And the Celtics only lost 2 games all season at home. And Mike had no help. So imagine if he had some help. Knock it off. God damn, boy, you BronSexuals be killing me.
BronSexuals. I actually brought up the
You
whole.
know, they say, let me ask you this. They go, Michael couldn't have taken a bum Cavs team to the finals the way LeBron did.
That's
Now
a good
keep
point.
in mind,
That's a good point.
No, it's not a good point, because
Good
keep in
point.
mind what I just said. Mike took a coke-infested bum Bulls team and he lost in the second round or in the first round, second game, or whatever the fuck it was, to the Celtics. 5 Hall of Famers, then champions. You don't think Mike could have took that Cavs team to the finals in a conference that wasn't as strong when Mike was in the? That's why they called it the Leaston Conference. When LeBron was in the East, it was at its weakest. When Jordan was in the East, it was at its strongest.
Yeah,
the defense, the physicality, the Knicks, the Cavs, the Pistons, the Pacers. The fuck out of here, man.
Well, no, I remember I asked Dominique, I said, do you regret never winning a ring? He goes, well, not really, because back then the Eastern Conference was a motherfucker.
A monster.
A monster. It was like you could have a great team and all the pieces are put together. One person gets injured and suddenly there goes your hopes. Right.
And here's the thing. A lot of motherfuckers ate on LeBron's watch. Who ate on Mike's watch? Once he started winning from 91 to 98 and with a 2-year hiatus for baseball, he allowed motherfuckers to eat.